Hello everybody, we're going to continue our vectors prerequisite skills video. So for this example we need to solve this triangle, but it's not a right triangle, so I can't use Pythagorean theorem or SOHCAHTOA. Instead, because I have all of the sides and none of the angles, I'm going to use the cosine law. The first step to using the cosine law is to label the sides. This is labeled A because it's across from angle A. This side is labeled B because it's across from angle B, and this side is labeled C. And I'm going to start by trying to find angle A. So I'm going to use cosine of A equals A squared. So if we go back to here, you can see our cosine law. Okay, cosine of A is, B squared plus C squared minus A squared over 2BC. So I'm going to do B squared plus C squared minus A squared over 2BC. So we get cosine of A is 5 squared plus 8 squared minus 10 squared all over 2 times 5 times 8. Okay, and if I work that out on my calculator, 5 squared plus 8 squared minus 10 squared gives me negative 11 divided by 2 times 5 times 8. That gives me negative 0.1375. Okay, and if I take cosine inverse of that value, I get 97.9, so I'm going to round that to 98 degrees. Okay, so that's the first part. Now, if I want to find angle B, so that's my first job, was to find angle A. I could repeat the process using the cosine law, but that would be kind of a pain, so I'm going to find angle B using the sine law. Remember that the sine law says that sine A over A equals sine B over side B. And it also equals sine C over side C, but I don't know anything yet, so I'm going to leave that for now. Okay, and I'm going to fill in what I know. I know angle A is 98 degrees. Side little a is 10. I don't know angle B, but I know side little b is 5. So I can say 5 times sine of 98 over 10 is equal to sine B. If I do 5 times the sine of 98 and divide it by 10, I get a big long decimal. I'm going to round it here, but on my calculator, when I type it in, I'm just going to use the full value. Okay, it keeps going. If I want to find B, I'm going to take sine inverse of this value. And I'm going to find angle B is 29.67. So 29.7 degrees, and I'm just going to round that to 30 degrees. Okay, and then my last job is to find the missing angle C, and because I know all the angles in a triangle add up to 180, I can say that angle C is equal to 180 minus 98 degrees minus 30 degrees. And if I do 180, take away 98, and take away 30, I get 52 degrees. Okay. Now I know the question actually, this is the same question as the last example. They wanted one decimal place. We could figure it out with one decimal place too. I just wanted to review using the rules. Okay, thank you.